Hey guys, I just left the brick oven. This is Monkey Boy on the IntricateAffect server. We're making our way over to getting a shovel that I've left over here at the palace. And I figured, well, why don't we do some recording? I haven't done a video in a little bit. Show you what's going on this week. Sigcraft, he's got player of a choice match, Agent, and myself in the all weapons match. And in a bow match, you got Fred and Josh. Now, I'm still not sure what's going on with Josh. We haven't seen him for a while. We know his internet was down, but that's the last we had heard. And here we go. We've got the palace walls starting to go up. Made some decisions on the use of some blocks. I do like this. We're going to go with this. The only thing that I don't really feel like it's coming out for me right now is the top edge. But as we go to different floors on the building, I think that'll come out, and once it does, it'll frame in each side, and then we can come back and really work on the details once it all comes together. But I don't want to do too much of worrying about the finished look until we get all the walls done and we start to build up. So there you go. We got a little action going there. I was working on getting some items together, and we're already running through some bricks, so we need to get over to the new brick oven, as Fred calls it, to be able to get ourselves some bricks made. Ah, there it is, my shovel. I needed my shovel. Alright, this shovel here is really handy because this shovel's silk touch, and that's how I got the clay blocks. So I add takes less space in my inventory to be able to mine up full clay blocks with the silk touch. So this shovel here is not, and so it's great to break them down so we can cook them into individual bricks. And then, being that it is very early, I am on before anybody else this morning. I'm having a hard time with, once I get home from work with so much going on, that I just want to kind of come in and do a little bit and not really motivated to knock out a whole lot. So I'm going to try to get up early and see if that helps with getting in here and knocking some things out on a daily basis, or at least every other day or so. And the only other thing is Agent. Oh, don't want the crafting table. Agent could log on at any moment, and I don't think my heart's even ready for a little PvP action. I don't know if you guys play any PvP, and if you haven't played PvP, it'll wake your heart up. It gets the adrenaline going. It flat makes you nervous sometimes. I mean, like, to the point of shaking, and there's so much adrenaline and excitement going on. So we're gonna have to, hopefully if Agent comes on, we can maintain our composure. I hope so anyways. Nah, let's just stay in here, and then we'll break the rest of these down. Now, Sunday, and I think today's like already Tuesday. Sunday's when I change the weekly wars up, as you know. And early in the morning again, I was on and changed up the games, had it go through its cycle so it would redo the pairings. Agent came on a little bit later. I gave him about 15 minutes or so. And then I thought, well, he's pretty much on top of things, so I don't know. He's probably going to see me and kill me. So I went to the end and did some stuff. I came out of the end, and sure enough, I saw his name outside of the town hall. So I was telling myself, I better fight him. And as soon as I came outside of the weekly, or not the weekly wars building, the town hall, I just started swinging and I killed him. And he didn't even have armor on. He had like his summer get up on where he walks around with just a diamond hat and then diamond boots. You know, like he's reminds me of a cowboy out on the beach. So I don't think I should have killed him, and I kind of felt bad about it. And he told me, "Well, if I see you again, I'm gonna kill you." I was like, "Well, you're gonna try." But nonetheless, we got a little thing going here where he owes me one. He owes me a death, and I'm not looking forward to it, to be honest with you. Kind of just want to get the job done, but I'll probably see him on here because he comes in on the server pretty early, as early as anybody, earlier than me. And I'm probably the second earliest person on the server, so. Well, this is all the clay I got, so once I run out of this, oops, I didn't start soon enough. Let's do, there we go. This is all the clay we got, so when we run out of this clay, we are done. And so here's how this thing works. It's kind of a new setup. So all we have to do is drop off all the clay that we want to smelt in here. You can drop anything you want. Anything you want to cook, you can drop it all in here. And then the only time you have to pay is this 1 iron block or 1 diamond. And that's to get your items out. And the cool thing about this is all you need is you could do a whole chest full of stuff. Because when you do the payment, this double chest over here, this opens up to get into this double chest. So as long as you don't put so much in that it's more than the double chest, that payment will open this up. So we can do a lot. It's even improved from last time. It's really good. Great job, Fred Jones. So we're just going to go ahead and put this in here. And we're going to let that go. You hear it ticking and the clicking and they're ready to go. So we'll come back. We'll come back. This thing will just run, and I understand these days we do have spawn with the chunks loaded. I didn't realize that, to be honest with you. But Fred identified it. I had some weird suspicions that things were happening weird, but I didn't really think about it. But Fred found out that the spawn chunks are loaded. So you can go wherever you want, and that will just melt away and do its thing. So let's go away and let it do a thing. Alright, so let's get our other items together. We just need to build. I mean, we just need to get this thing rolling. I did a little bit of adjustment here on the wall, just trying to make it bump out. I think from the outside perspective, to see a little bit of an arch right here would be cool. And I really want to get the towers done. Maybe we should take an overview look here. I love getting up on here and just saying, well, let's take a look and see. Ooh, almost fell down. Just take a look at how things are coming out by going up here. Oh, it's not loading in over there. Wonder why. Woo, 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 woo. Oh man, that was a good catch. I got that got my heart going. If Agent gets on, he'll help my heart go a little bit better. A little bit better. Well, what is that all about? I've been experiencing this, and I'm not sure why. Reload with an F3A. I haven't had many troubles with the loading of terrain, but lately I have. So I wonder if it has anything to do with my internet or maybe my computer. So I'll have to look in that. I don't like it. So here we are. We're going to make that a little more of an arch just popping out of there. But outside of that, unless I think of something cool, I'm just going to put in the walls and try to come up with a different design. Sometimes I may duplicate or break a certain wall into 2 or 3 sections. And I'm just going to keep going all the way around this thing until I have it filled in. But I want to get these towers. These towers are going to go up. There's one here and there's one there. And those are going to go up to the very, very top, the same as the one in the middle. So I want to get those going. I might do those first, and that'll help with ways to get up to the second floor as well as the TNT elevator. So we're going to work on that. Woo. 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 Little sound effect of dropping, if you didn't know that. It's what we're going to say. It's what we're going to use. So we're going to need some few more blocks. We want that cracked stone since we were running that along the edge. And I don't look like I have a ton. But we're just going to take anything that we already have been using. Maybe a little quartz. Might decide to use that to break up some stuff. Oh, there's some more brick. We'll leave one. And we'll leave one of those. What else do we got in here? Well, the clay, not right now. Oh, we're going to need this, though. We're going to break this down. Woo. Woo. Don't fall off the edge, dude. I don't see... We may have to plant some acacia trees. I don't see any more of that cracked stone, so we might have to go to the base, grab some of that up. Go check on our items smelting, come back, maybe do a little building, see what we come up with. See, that's good, that's good. I was hoping we'd see Agent A, and you can see how freaked out I get whenever he logs in. Since I'm not capable of handling myself. It's like, I get freaked out, man. I died to Sig. Now, I'm not going to upload that, but it's not because I'm embarrassed or anything. I flat stunk. He whipped me good. But I got so nervous that the whole screen shakes. I mean, like, my mouse is out of control, just going back and forth, that it's even hard to watch on my end. We need efficiency. Let's grab that efficiency. So it's not because I'm embarrassed that I lost, which I am. I don't like losing. But it's more to the fact that it's just hard to watch. Maybe it's because I lost. But I think it's because I'm out of control. And then even with the audio, I mean, it was crazy. I was like, I couldn't even maintain myself. I was like, and I heard all kinds of funny noises. So we have to keep our composure somehow. We can't be so excitable all the time. We need to be the calm, collected person that makes good decisions. Maybe. Probably not. So there you go. Now you know a tendency of mine. I get excited. I need to quit getting so excited. So if he comes on, we'll see if I can stay calm and just go to town on him. Maybe do a little murdering of some face on my own. So I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna go get some more cracked block from my place. Maybe pick up. I'll definitely show you how we pay for the items at the new brick oven, and that's probably where I'll pick you up next. Well, here we are. We are back to the new brick oven. All right, so if we look through here, all of our items have ran through. 1 iron block or 1 diamond. Honestly, the diamond is less valuable to me right now because my iron blocks, I don't even think I can make a beacon much more if I keep spinning this stuff. But I'm gonna have to go get some more steak from Sig-Filet. You know, because that guy, he doesn't think that anybody uses... No, I'm just kidding. It's a little joke we have because he gave somebody credit for using his Sig-Filet and didn't really give us all credit, so... Oh, yeah. Got it out in time. Make up some bricks here. Then we'll go over to Sig-Filet and get us some steak. And then we'd be set up for building. I think we could build something. do a little something anyways before we run out of time on this episode. This is the first episode that I've done where it's just been kind of telling you guys what's going on, which is good for us, right? You guys like to know what's going on, don't you? If you don't, tell me shut up. Just show my projects and move on. Let's see here. So that gets that done. We've got 4 stacks. That'll last us a couple walls anyways. I'll have to go out and mine for some more. I haven't seen Agent on yet. It's creeping up on some time. We'll see if he comes on or not. I really don't. I don't even want to see him on right now. I just want to do this. I just want to do this thing. Let's see. So let's prepare that a little bit. We need to have items in our hotbar to be able to operate, just in case he does come on. Be prepared. Be prepared like a good soldier. Oh, you know what? Let's get in our inner chest, get some iron out. One of these is probably going to be just fine. We only need 8 though. Just make a square payment. Makes it easier. If we go through here and just drop off 8, we can grab a stack out of his system here. Hopefully they get this fixed. I don't know how long I got to keep grabbing stuff out of a dispenser. Like it dispenses. He should lower his price, huh? It should be half price until he gets that fixed. That's what I think. New prices. Let me change this sign. Just kidding. But yeah, that'd be cool. It'd be like for a half an iron ingot, you can have 8 steaks. I don't know how you split an ingot in half, but it'd be fun. All right, so we got everything we need for now. Oh, you know what we could do? Instead of having to walk so far, we just use his little deal here and put away a couple of our tools that we don't need right now. We'll put this one back. Okay, now we got a builder's inventory. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna make it through there. So it's been a little bit crazy. I really haven't had. I've been horrible at planning. Let me just say that. I haven't been able to focus on what I really want to do with videos and that's just in the last week or so. I'm just kind of coming on and trying to produce content to keep the videos coming. You probably know, I work in retail. To give you a little better of an idea of what I do is I'm in charge of an area. A given area. I live in California, so I'm in charge of Southern California for a retailer. I don't know if I'm going to go in specifics of what company or whatnot, but I'll tell you that it's just a big box retailer. So we have from time to time, and we're growing. So from time to time, we've got a lot going on. And right now, we're opening a store. Let me get this here. And that takes a lot, because we take a full building and we open. The store takes about 2 weeks from the time that we get the building from our construction department for us to put all of our counters, like displays, that kind of things in, and then the merchandise of the stuff takes about 2 weeks in total. We're gonna need a whole lot more quartz. That's gonna be a mining experience in itself. You know what else I do not have and I shouldn't have put away was dirt. But nonetheless, it can be very involved, and I use a store manager usually to be in charge of that project. And my most recent store manager that did that got promoted, and so we've got a new store manager that I kind of have been training or just working with him. He's willing to do these kind of projects, and so it took a lot of my time. Did I get it? Yep, sure enough. It took a lot of my time to, you know, teach and train on a big project like this. So I've been very involved in that. So it kind of takes away, you know, you're really tired at the end of the day. There's so much going on when it comes to planning, little Minecraft. One, with the build, like what is it going to look like? Do you spend any time in creative, or do you just build on the fly and try to throw some videos out? And that's really how it's been going. Just been throwing some. Whoa! I don't like it. So just kind of this last week or so, just been putting things together, trying to make it work. And but hopefully we'll get the store open here in the next couple days. I'll let the store manager that's in charge of that store do their job, which generally will free up myself for a little bit more time to be able to plan and play and have Monkey Boy time. Monkey Boy needs time. He needs his own time. All right, so let's see. To get this build going, I think we might break up this wall just a little bit and see if it see if we want to do like more than, I don't know. I know it's going to be at least 2 sections, but do we want to do 3 sections? That I'm not sure of. So let's do this, and then we'll just come straight down. I'll just leave that up there for now. It's fine. All right, so that's what it's going to look like. In the inside, we're going to have to do something else to kind of hide what we've done to the walls. I don't really think it's going to be that big of an issue. This is a big place. So if the walls end up being 3 thick, I think it'll still work out just fine. So I went ahead and laid out a little bit of quartz, and this wall's an even number of blocks because I didn't go through and be all picky on every length of every wall. I just kind of laid it out, look good, felt good. We're going with it. So the next thing I wanted to do is make it where it is uneven on a piece, or looking at it, it's going to be an uneven number. Maybe the individual blocks won't be uneven, but that's fine because the room is not all one shape anyways. But you want everything to be in uneven numbers. It really helps with building. So being that there was 24, we could do 8 sections in 8, and that's what we come up with. We just need to fill in this side here. Now most of the building, until I get these walls up, is going to consist of the same old boring thing, is just frame in the quartz, get this brick in here. And then once we have all the brick in there, we kind of take some out as we go along to find what design we're going to come up with. So all we do is fill it in, and then we'll step back, knock some things out to create these little designs. So I'm going to keep going on that. This should be an episode for you guys. Sorry it's not real planned out. We're kind of just running around and talking a little bit, but those are fun to do sometimes too. If you enjoyed a little bit of storytelling more so than actually going through how to build this and what we're doing, you know, let me know if you enjoyed it by doing the thumbs up. And here we go. We're going to get this done. I will probably try to finish the entire first story of this building, and maybe even the towers, at least the basics of it, before we get into the next episode and continue to move this along. There is one more thing though that I do want to show you. Let me see here. Agent A did some work already over here, and it will be quite amazing. If you get on the outside of the palace and you're trying to fight other players, he did a cave that comes through here. Oh, it's grown in. Okay, that's great. So these vines in his video, if you go watch that, how he did all this, he just placed them. So they're grown down now, and it looks really cool through here, which it's really going to work nice too, because with the mossy brick and that kind of thing, if I do a basement on the palace, that's the same style. So all underground will give it a look, kind of like Agent has started here. But this is really awesome. So it gives us the ability to pass through, because this corner over here is all water. And the water is going to be like out of bounds. So it gives you a way to go all the way around the map by going underneath here too. So really pleased with this. Great job on this agent. There we go. Well, that'll wrap us up for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you guys watching. Later.